Hi there friends, this is BuyTime team again with you in this webinar, and you are going to find out how can you make a bankroll from $1,000. Many of us, most of us, we are used to that we need to work 9 to 5 to get a good salary, good profit. But there is always many ways how can you gain more profits on your own money, on the money that you have today, in a way of, for example, of a passive income, without any physical efforts, without any problems, stresses, time wasting and everything. Just making profits on your own money. So we are taking a look at those opportunities, some of them which are offered today. And we are starting with the most used, with the most well-known opportunity that we have, and it is the bank deposit. Because most of us, we are using bank accounts, we are getting our salaries to the bank account. And a bank itself, it's the safest place for the money, for our money that we have, because they have proven that they can, that we can be sure about our money, that everything is going to be okay. Banks don't close every day, they are existing for tens, even hundreds of years, so we can be almost 100% sure that everything is going to be as good as it can be. And of course, we are giving our funds to the banks to keep them in the safest place where they can be. Also, we are using different opportunities that banks allows us to use. For example, we are taking loans. We are taking loans when we want to make some bigger purchases, when we want to make more serious decisions like buying a house, a car, an apartment, or everything. And most of us, we don't have all the amount at the in the right moment, so we need loan to buy the apartment or house that we want. So we are taking loan in our bank, because banks, they give us the banks where we are having our salary accounts. They give us the best interests, best interest rates, so we can have the cheapest loan, as cheap as it can be. And also, there is one more opportunity from the bank. You can just deposit your funds and get profits. Of course, profits, they are not very big. Maximum in Europe, what you can get is maximum 5% in 1 year. So in 365 days, from $1,000, you can get $50. Of course, the profit is very small, but we must consider that it is just a way of passive income, and we are not doing anything to get those $50. Also, we are 100% sure that we will have those $50 after 1 year. So there is no doubt that that we will have the amount in our accounts after 1 year. Of course, also there is a problem that we can't do anything with those $1,000 for 1 year. But if you have them today, and if you don't need them so much that you would like to spend them in 1 or 2 months, then of course bank deposit is a way to go. Even more if you have $100,000 or $200,000, then those 5%, you will feel them, and you will see that it is actually a very good way of income, because you don't need to waste any time. But for those who are starting with 1,000 or 2,000, and for those who don't have time and who don't have any specific knowledge about making big incomes with only in a way of passive income, of course there are many other opportunities, and one of them is Forex market. Forex market allows you to make enormously big profits. You can make hundreds of percents in very short time, but also as high are the profits, as big are the risks. For example, with one click with your mouse, in almost any operation on Forex, you can lose all your budget. So if you have just decided to start working with Forex, and you want to make money, and you want to take those risks, then you need to keep in mind then that the risks, they are all 100%. So while you are learning, while you're experiencing all the problems on Forex, all the good things and bad things, you will lose your money. This happens almost in any case, and you are losing your money, you are losing your budget. So this comes together with stress, problems. Losing money is actually a very big problem, of course. So this is not a way for those who want just a way of passive income, because it's too hard. It requires too much time. It requires you really very much time, because you need to acquire the knowledge. You need to experience all the operations on the forex. You need someone who will learn you how does it work. So again, it is expenses, it's time, and it's very stressful for you. And if you are looking just for a way for passive income without stresses, then you need to look further. You need to look for something else. And yeah, let's just take a look on other opportunities. They are, for example, gold market, real estate, and crude oil. Gold is the easiest one, because gold doesn't require from you any specific knowledge or any stresses. You are just looking for the cheapest price of gold and buying your amount available for the same $1,000 or $2,000. When you have bought it, you are just waiting for the price to go up. And the risks, they are very small, because price of gold, it doesn't go up very high, and it doesn't go down also very seriously. So even if you lose your money, then the loss, the percent, is very small. So risks, they are as small as the profit is. And you can be sure that even if price stays the same, or if it goes down, then you are not going to lose a very serious amount of money. Again, the other side of this is that if you are having profits, then the profits, they are not very high. The difference between the cheapest price and the highest price, it's not very serious or not very satisfying. But of course, we are receiving a profit which is equal to the risk. And as the risks are small, if we want small risks, then of course we need to expect that the same gold market will give us very small profits. Of course, if we are working with bigger amounts of money, like hundreds of thousands, then of course the difference, the same 5%, 10%, we are feeling them, and we can see that the profit is really serious. But on a small budget, if you have only the same $1,000 or $2,000, then this will be a very hard way for you. But the second, for example, real estate, it allows you to make more on smaller amounts of money. For example, if you start with $20,000, then you can buy, for example, an apartment in bad condition. And if you have bought, for example, it from an auction for really low price, and you are repairing it with low-cost materials, with in a cheap way, or you are finding maybe some used furniture and so on. So you are spending very small amounts to make it look very well, and you know how to promote your real estate. Then of course you can expect really big profits, because everyone needs real estate, and if your offer is very good, and if it looks good, and if it has a very good price, then you can get really serious profit. Some people are selling apartments which they bought for $20,000. After some months, they sell them for $30,000 and $40,000. So of course, this is quite good way of how can you make profits. Also, of course, you need to consider that there is the other side. If something goes wrong, you will need to wait for your real estate to be sold, for example, for many months, for half a year, for 1 year, and every month when you are waiting, you are paying all the expenses, utility bills, taxes, and other expenses that you have. So you are starting to lose your money. And if you want to sell it very fast, then the price, it must be very cheap. So again, there is a way that there's a possibility then that you will see some risks. You will need to deal with those risks, with maybe staying with the same amount of money, or even losing something. It happens. But of course, real estate as a way of income, if you have a slightly big starting budget, actually it is a way to go. Because when you are growing up, when you have even 2, 3, 5 apartments, then of course those profits, they are really good, and you can make a really good business with that. Moving forward, we have left the crude oil. Crude oil gives us an opportunity to make millions. Also, we need to start with at least $100,000. Yes, of course, not everyone has $100,000. But even if you have, you need to understand that you need, firstly, specific knowledge. Also, you need connections. So even if you have $100,000, then it doesn't mean that you will be available to work with this market. You need connections, people who will introduce you with the market, who will help you and who will allow you to get your profits out of it. And this is the biggest problem, because even if we have the money, then it just doesn't happen that easy, and the crude oil market is very closed itself. So we are looking again on the other ways which are less profitable. But this doesn't happen always. We don't need to choose always the worst way, the way with the smallest profits, because there is always a way how can we make big profits with very small risks. And I will tell you about one of those ways. It's the media market. As everyone knows, media surrounds us everywhere we go. So if we are at our houses, we are using all the gadgets like smartphones, smartwatches, television, computers, and so on. And we are watching commercials which cost millions to all the companies which are producing something. For example, every new invention which is being sold in big amounts, it needs to be promoted. And to promote it, you need to buy a commercial. A commercial costs millions. If you want to be promoted for 1 or 2 minutes in a very big TV channel in the world, then you will need to pay minimum $100,000. So of course, big companies, they are spending very high amounts of money to promote their products. So all the other markets, like the same crude oil market, the same forex, they are promoting themselves using the media market. So media market is growing up very well. It doesn't matter what's the situation, economical or political situation in the world. If everything is bad, then we are finding about it only from media, from daily news, from internet, and everything that surrounds us everywhere we go. Also, if everything is good, if the economical situation is very good, then there are many products that are being sold, many promotions, many companies have the money to buy big banners on the streets, to pay for the internet commercials, to buy very big airtimes on television, and so on and so on. So the media market, it grows more and more and more. So it doesn't matter what happens in the world, the media market will continuously grow up. Of course, the only difference is, will it grow up very fast, or if it grows up not so fast. So we can be sure that the media market is a very profitable market, very good market for us to work with it and to have profits from it. But the problem is that now we don't understand how can we get profits out of this market, because now we need to be an entrepreneur, or we need to be a person which is somehow related to the media market and which can get profits out of this market based on your business. But since 29th of March, our company, BuyTime Incorporated LLP, offers everyone to be a part of the media market. We are giving an opportunity to everyone starting with only $20, such a small amount of money, to be a part of the $1 trillion media market. To have your profits even almost 400% on your starting budget only in 1 year. And in the next slides, I'm going to explain you how does it work and how can you be a part of $1 trillion media market. Now, we need to understand what is BuyTime doing. We are buying television, we are buying airtime on biggest TV channels in the world, and we are buying it in bulk. We buy, for example, for 1 year forward. For example, in this year, we have bought for $75 million airtime on biggest TV channels in the world. Afterwards, what we are doing, we are reselling the airtime to smaller advertisers, smaller companies which need the airtime in much smaller amounts. So of course, if they are buying smaller amounts, they are paying much higher prices. And on this difference between the cheapest price for which we buy and between the highest price for which they buy, we are making really good profit. And the profit is minimum 150% from every operation that we make. So this is our opportunity to make really big profits and to share them with you, because you are a part of our business, a part of our company, and you help us to grow much faster. So we are dividing this profit in two big parts. One part goes to our investors, to private investors who gave us the $75 million to start our company. The other half goes to you as our partner, and only a small part, only 8% goes to the company, to BuyTime Incorporated, for the job that we are doing. And moving forward, we are going to take a look at 9 media portfolios, at media portfolio itself, which is your ticket to the media market. Media portfolio, in other words, is like small, gathered together small pieces of airtime available for you to buy. So you can buy a piece of airtime, for example, starting with $20. And in 1 year, we are reselling the airtime and we are making profits, we are making big profits, and we are sharing them with you. And the profits that you get, they are almost 400% in 364 days. And this is only from the smallest media portfolio. Of course, there are bigger. There are for example, $50, $100, $500, $1,000, $5,000, even for $25,000. So we can have an offer for everyone. If you have smaller salary, if your salary is very big, everyone can buy his media portfolio and receive really big profits. So we are starting from 1% per day in $20 portfolio and ending up till even 1.1% in a day with $25,000 portfolio. So it's even more than $100,000 only in 1 year, without any physical efforts, without any problems, without any stresses. And of course, no risks. We are just available to start planning our finances already today. And it requires us nothing, only buying a media portfolio, and it makes us sure that we can buy, for example, things 4 times more expensive than we can buy today, only after 1 year. But now I will show you a small financial plan created by our financial department. And this plan allows you to make even 55 times more on your own budget starting today, even only in 2 years. So now we are buying one media portfolio for $1,000. After 3.5 months, this media portfolio will buy itself back. So we will be available to buy one more media portfolio, and since then we have 2 portfolios working for us and making profits. Only after 7 weeks, we will be available to buy already the 3rd portfolio, and that way we are buying more and more media portfolios till we have received even 13 media portfolios in 1 year. But in the last 2 weeks of the year, we are buying one more big media portfolio for $5,000. And together it makes $18,000 in media portfolios, after we started only with one portfolio with $1,000. So no additional funds, no other problems, just buying more new portfolios from the profits that you make on your own. And in the 2nd year, what you are doing, you are just withdrawing all your funds, all your profits that you have made, you are just withdrawing them to your bank account or to any electronic payment system. And the profits that you are withdrawing, they are almost $6,000 every month. Almost $55,000 in 1 year. So if you decide now to spend $1,000 for buying one media portfolio, then after 2 years you are going to decide how can you spend yours $55,000. It sounds incredible, but this is very easy. All you need is to plan your finances, to understand, to give yourself a target that you want to reach and a profit that you want to receive. If you are working smart with your media portfolios, if you are buying more portfolios, then you can receive very, very big profits. It takes only 2 years. Working 9 to 5 in your classic job, if your salary is, for example, till maximum $1,000, then in 2 years you are getting maximum $24,000. But here in 2 years, starting only with your 1,000 today, you will get even almost $55,000. So just start with your media portfolio. It doesn't have to be the $1,000 portfolio. It can be $100 per portfolio, or $200 or $500 or $5,000. It all depends on the opportunities that you have now. But we will help, BuyTime will help to increase your possibilities, your budget only in 1 year. We will allow you to make much more serious decisions, to make much bigger purchases after only a small period of time. And what's the most important, without any risks and without any stresses. How can you start? Just visit the website. Visit the website buytimeinc.com, make your registration, your account, and afterwards choose the right media portfolio for you. We have all the information which is necessary, all the profits that you can get, all the information which is needed for you. And also we have financial calculator, which is a very good instrument for you. It will help you very good to plan your finances and to make your financial plan. Because if you have a financial plan which is made by you, then you can be 100% sure that you will reach your targets, and you will understand in what time you can reach your targets. This is the best, because there are actually we have very rare an opportunity when we can plan our finances. BuyTime allows you to plan your finances even for many years forward, and just use this opportunity, use the media portfolio. But what we will do, we will give you even more opportunities. We can give you a way how you can make even more than 400% in 1 year. And this way is building your career together with the company. But before that, I'm leaving you for a small commercial only for 63 seconds. So see you after the commercial.
Who needs oil when there exists media market? Why invest in diamonds when the most valuable asset is time? Second after second, you live your life by the rules you don't choose. Enough. Stop. The secret of success is living your life to the max without exhausting yourself. We're talking about $1 trillion. That's the approximate extent of the global advertisement market in 2017. Plus minus several percent. Those percents are what we're talking about. Value your time with BuyTime.
So $1.5 million in 63 seconds. This is how powerful the media market is. And our job is to take a part of this market as our profit. So we are going to help you to take this part of the profit. And we have one more opportunity for you, which is building a career together with the company. You have three big ways, three big opportunities, which will give you very good income flow. The first one is building your team, registering your partners, and receiving bonuses from every media portfolio they buy. Second is the career ladder. So if you're registering more partners, if your team is growing, then you are getting higher on the career ladder. And as high you get, as big bonuses you receive. We have many one-time bonuses, very interesting bonuses ready for you. And those bonuses will help you to buy new media portfolios, or you can just withdraw the funds that you received by bonus. The third opportunity is for those who want to work with BuyTime in another level, for those who are ready to open their own local partnership of media holding BuyTime. If you want to find more about this opportunity, then just visit our website, the frequently asked questions section. It has all the information necessary about opening the local partnership. Because of course there are some results that you need to open the partnership. It's not that easy, but it is a way to go, and we have already already we have our first official representative office opened in Almaty city in Kazakhstan. This proves that only after 6 months, when our company has been working, it is possible, it is available to open your own partnership. And this partnership was opened by our partner, which even doesn't have the biggest result in the company. So it proves that everyone is available to open the office. And of course, as I told you, if you want to find more about this opportunity, then just visit the website, the frequently asked questions section. But now let's get back to the career opportunity. And it starts with building a referral program. Referrals are those people, those clients, which have been registered in our company thanks to your recommendation. So you are giving them your referral link, and they make a registration and they buy at least one media portfolio. After the purchase, you are receiving 10% bonus from the cost of the media portfolio. You are receiving those bonuses after every portfolio which is bought. So this is not a one-time bonus, but for many years forward, every time they make a purchase, you are receiving the bonus. And we have 10 levels of the referral program, so you can receive bonus not only from those people which were registered straightly by you, but you can receive bonuses also from those people who were registered already thanks to your partners. So you can have, for example, 5% bonus from your partner's friends. And this goes even more and more. You can have 10% from the first levels, 5% from second, 4 from third, 4 from fourth, and less and less and less. But together, all your team, all 10 levels, they can receive even the third part, 33%, from every media portfolio buy. So a very big part, a very big share of every media portfolio goes to you as our partner for the job that you are doing. Because of course you are registering new partners, you are giving us new clients, and you are receiving a high bonus as a thanks for the job that you are doing. And if you are registering bigger amounts of your partners, if you have bigger referral turnovers, then you are getting higher on the career ladder. We have 8 different bonuses, 8 different steps of career ladder, which actually everyone can reach. The first one is the easiest one. You can receive $300 bonus only after 3 straightly registered referrals and only $10,000 of referral turnover. Trust me, $10,000, it sounds much, but it happens very fast. People are making even $100,000 of referral turnover in several hours, because this is a great opportunity. BuyTime offers a great opportunity, super profitable opportunity for everyone, and trust me, all your friends, they want to take this opportunity. But because this is a very easy way how to get even 400% from your starting budget today. And all you need to do is just to make a registration in the website and to buy at least one media portfolio. So building a team, it's not obligatory. You can just give your friends a chance to make more profits on their own money. So yeah, this is how you are building your team, and you are getting higher on the career ladder. So $300 bonus, it is only the first bonus. There are much bigger bonuses in the front of you. We have $900, $2,000, $6,000, $18,000, $54,000, and more and more and more. And trust me, everyone can take those bonuses. Now we have even partners which are even regional directors. It means that they have got bonus $54,000 only after 6 months. Only 6 months. They took 6 months to receive such a big bonus and to make such a good career in the company. If you put more energy and if you are more enthusiastic about the work that about the job that you are doing, if you are building the team and if you are sharing those opportunities that our company offers, trust me, this energy will come back to you immediately. It will come back to you in a very, very high profits. So my friend, just use those opportunities. Just start building your team. Of course, firstly, if you don't have the media portfolio till now, then of course start with buying the media portfolio, because it will give you the start money almost 400% every year. And this is actually, and there are no other opportunities how can you make that big profits in such a small time and with such small risks. So just start building your team together with BuyTime and start making your profits from the media market. I wish you luck and see you already in the next week.